travel reality show Take Me to China Xinjiang heads to two city oases. There, the guests explore Han and Dolan culture.
Xinjiang, the largest provincial division in China, sprawls more than 1.6 million kilometers. For a traveler, that's a lot of ground to cover.
That's why we, the hosts of Take Me to China Xinjiang, got some help. We held a competition seeking 2 English speakers to come to China for the experience of a lifetime.
Meanwhile, we also held a competition to find 2 Chinese citizens who speak English. They will represent their nation by guiding the foreign guests. 1 Chinese woman with a foreign man, and 1 Chinese man with a foreign woman.
Please join us as we travel all over this amazing land. Welcome to Take Me to China Xinjiang. Our 2 teams continue to explore completely separate from each other due to the vast size of the Aksu prefecture. However, tonight we will finally reunite with them and have a grand reunion dinner. Oh.
Before then, we'll delve further into 2 of the largest ethnicities in Xinjiang, the Uighur and the Han.
The Han and Uighur. In China, the Han make up more than 90%, or 1.2 billion, that's billion with a B, of China's population. In Xinjiang, they make up about 40% of the population, or 8.4 million.
It's the Uyghurs that win out as the majority in Xinjiang. 9.8 million Uighur people amount to approximately 46% of the autonomous region's overall population.
However, the Han who 2 of our guests are going to meet today aren't just any Han. And the Uyghurs who 2 of our guests are going to meet today aren't just any Uyghurs. For this episode, Liana and June are going to stay in the city of Aksu. They will meet the Han of Xinjiang, who share a common language and culture with the Han Chinese throughout China, and yet have also faced the challenge of leaving their original homelands to resettle in unfamiliar territory. Their story is unique.
Marcus and Feline are going to continue through the city of Awadi. They will meet the Dolan people, a branch of the Uyghurs who aren't exactly Uyghurs at all.
As always, our foreign guests must learn vocabulary words to help them communicate while they travel through Xinjiang. For this episode, they will learn a few more words of Mandarin Chinese, the dominant language of China.
Ethnic group, 民族.
Wow, good. Nice.
First one is fun. 好玩 war.
Han Chinese.
汉族.
Wow. It's good.
Okay.
好
好 A third one you can remember? Uyghurs.
维吾尔族.
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 Yeah.
It's not good.
Alright.
It's 不好
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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I hope you can remember those 3 words.
No problem.
Okay.
Let's go!
Oh!
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Yeah, have fun.
Let's do it.
Bye.
To warm up for the day, Liana and June started with a cup of Chinese oolong tea. Oolong tea is not sweet-smelling black or grassy-flavored green. It sits somewhere between the 2.
Like this.
Oh, you have to slurp it.
Yeah.
这种喝法可能不太文雅，但是这样子嘛，能充分的感受到大碗它的内容。
You cannot do
Wrong
that.
direction.
Han Chinese have practiced their unique tea culture for many centuries.
So she means everyone can drink and
Tea, yeah.
enjoy the tea culture.
Yeah,
Tea
that's
culture.
true.
Yeah.
This is a very special one. This is little cups
Okay.
and also the smelling cups.
Smelling cups.
You know, in most cases we have big mugs and a tea bag and then we're drinking.
After their tea, Liana and June braved the fickle weather to find people in Aksu of the Han ethnicity. They wanted to hear personal stories to help them put together the Xinjiang Han story. They met one Han gentleman who came to Xinjiang from Shandong, a coastal province of China, 6 years ago.
What is the first culture here?
First culture is a Uighur culture.
It's a Uighur culture.
Second culture is Hanzu culture.
The Hanzu culture.
Hanzu culture, 50 years ago, lots of people, Hanzu people, come to in Aksu. 50 years, Aksu is a leader people. It's very wild. It's a lot of desert.
The first one is Uighur culture, the second is Han culture, and the third one, we have some other culture.
Other culture.
Awati.
Awati Uighur culture. Dolan. Singer.
It just so happened that Marcus and Feline were in Awati to learn about the Dolan, a branch of the Uighur ethnicity. They began at the Dolan Tribal Park. Regarding the Dolan, a debate continues as to their precise origins. One theory goes that a war with Genghis Khan's second son forced the Dolan people to flee their homeland, somewhere in North Asia. The Dolan diaspora settled in southern Xinjiang, one place being Awati.
They are set affair.
There we go. That feels good.
Careful. Whew. Affair.
Yeah.
Marcus and Feline met a guide to learn about what makes the Dolan unique from the Uighur. One point is their diet.
They are going to cook the fish. Normally, the Uyghurs people don't eat fish.
Oh, really?
But the Dorang is as I told you before, it's a
little special.
Yes, it's a kind of Uyghur, but they eat fish.
Okay.
It's because of they have a hard life at that time, so they forced to eat fish.
Oh, they had no other choice.
Yeah,
Okay.
There's no other means for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where are all the Dolan people now?
Most of the Dorang people, they still live along the Yiqiang River.
The guide invited Marcus and Feline to salt some grass carp filleted for the barbecue.
好吗？很多吗？一点点。
Fish still comprises a major part of the Dolan diet, but they don't often cook by the bonfire these days. So, there were a few technical issues. Luckily, there was plenty of help.
Oh no!
The fish has sold.
Oh, I got fish juice all over my hand now. Yummy.
It takes 1 hour.
Oh wow.
For cook, so it's a long while we can wait.
While Marcus and Feline waited for their fish to cook,
Liana and June continued to get to know the Han in Xinjiang. They sat down with some of the young.
Hello. Do you like fishing?
你们喜欢钓鱼吗？喜欢鱼吗？都喜欢。They like.
You like?
Yeah.
Cool. They're all Han Chinese?
Okay. 你们都是汉族的吗？还是有维族？全是汉族。
Liana and June also met some elder Hans.
You know, it's 93.
For the record, she's 93 years old, and she looks so beautiful.
For centuries, there had always been a small proportion of Han Chinese in Xinjiang. Most came due to military obligations. However, this trend changed after the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949.
When they're so young, they come here.
Yeah?
Before 50 years.
Where their original came from which place in China?
河南、江苏、河南。
During the 3 decades after 1949, the PRC government sent, or even forced, hundreds of thousands of Han Chinese to Xinjiang. Many ex-soldiers, but also many common people, resettled on what was termed Bingtuans. Bingtuans were a hybrid between a military base and a farm. From 1949 to 1961 alone, the amount of land cultivation in Xinjiang had tripled, much due to the Bingtuan system.
Now they're in retire. So what they did before, what their work before?
Old farmers.
Farmers?
Yeah, farmers.
So they really help to grow things here.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Today, while a large number of Han Chinese are business people in Xinjiang, the legacy of the Han farmer continues as well. Liana and June went out to see a Han farm, but first,
Marcus and Feline had to eat their fish, no matter the circumstances.
What happened when I go to the restaurant? It looks like we lost the fish. They fell into the fire, but I think they saved a couple over there.
Okay.
Can we still eat
That
that?
one's gonna turn into
Can we still
fish
eat
jerky
them?
there. That's your piece.
So, fish is done.
Yeah? I think I want to try that one. So we just dig in?
Yes, we use hand to eat that. 我们用手吃吗？
对，最早就是用手吃。
Yeah.
现在他们
Let's try the Dolan way.
You
Dora
first.
way. Use the hand.
Mmm. Looks good.
Let's deal with the ash.
Yummy. Not too bad.
After their fishy experience, they headed back to downtown Awadi for another Dolan specialty, the Dolan Mukam. The Dolan Mukam refers to a unique music that combines improvisation and composition together. Typically, the Mukam begins with an instrumental introduction. The rhythm of the next sections gradually increases with speed and are accompanied with singing and dancers.
Liana and June met a Han family that owns a small farm outside Aksu. The family includes the mother, 3 brothers, as well as their wives and children.
And they all living here together?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That big family.
The first of the family left their homeland of Sichuan to come to Aksu in 1996.
Before his family come here, his uncle come here first. So at that time, his uncle feel here is okay. They can do something at here.
Between 1990 and 2000, another wave of Han Chinese migrated to Xinjiang. The Han Chinese population increased by more than 30% in that time. In fact, the influx of Han Chinese to Xinjiang continues today.
How much is it to build up a greenhouse?
It's 150,000.
Oh, 150,000 RMB. That's a lot of money, yeah. Oh, wow, that's big.
The farmer invited them to see his greenhouses.
Yeah, here are the tomatoes. How many greenhouses they have, too. Yeah, this is a lot of work. It's long. Thank you. Yeah, 谢谢你。
再见。好，再见。
再见。
When do they use these types of songs? Are they for a wedding or for something special?
They do that on weddings and also on the big events happen like festivals.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do they work?
For farming.
They're farmers?
They do farming.
Okay.
They do cotton.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of the people are older. Do younger people like these types of dances?
It's only those people know the dance and the music here. But now, one of them started to teach 4 students.
So these are the only people left who know this type of dance.
Yes.
And so it's almost endangered, but it's good to know that they are keeping it alive like that.
Yes.
That's great.
Marcus and Feline offered to do their part to keep the tradition alive.
Welcome back, everybody. Good to see everybody again. Good to see you.
The country is great, and the desert is awesome.
Also really enjoyed Kuta checking out the mosque there.
Tianshan Wonder Woods is great.
With the Buddha caves.
Okay.
This was really interesting.
You also were supposed to learn some language. Buddhism.
Fojiao.
Islam.
Islamjiao.
Desert.
沙漠.
Ethnicity.
民族.
Amazing. I'm glad you guys learned all those words. And as a gift for you, a special grape cider from the city of Awati. Cheers, guys. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Take me to China. Xinjiang. See you next time.